Adventure time with the Transit Prodigy. Hello again. It's yours truly, Joshua the Transit Prodigy. You just see me looking at the buses last time, so now we're gonna do a tour and look at some trains. And of course, we're gonna do this in the safest way possible by listening to the rules. So if some of y'all wonder why I'm not in the vehicles, it's because it's obvious. If you need a translation for the language you speak in, I suggest you do so. But simply put, this is the reason why. Temporarily closed. But that does not mean we can't look at it. Ooh. But this is a bit of a climb. It's so breezy. How about that? Was this a bathroom at one point? This was a bathroom at one point. Still is a bathroom. I'm sorry if I'm breathing too heavy in the film. I'm trying to take it easy. I do have asthma. Ooh. Watch for slack action. Ooh. This is nice. Hold up, y'all gotta see me on this. Oh yeah, y'all gotta see me on this. 50 Shades of Comfy. If this train was in service and the whole door was closed, oh yeah, this would be comfortable. Oh yeah, time to get up and explore the rest of this beloved museum. Turn off the lights before leaving the caboose. Can't turn them off if I never turned them on. I gotta be careful. Earlier I damaged my foot earlier. Flipping up. There we go. That was a cool caboose. And now not climbable. Is this one closed too? Nope, that one's open. This one's closed. Okay. The Lone CSX. It's a GP. It looks like a 40-2. I could be wrong. Southeastern Railway Museum. There we go. I don't think that's a 40-2. That's an SD 45-2. Okay. That looks cool. Watch your step. Yeah, that's right. I got new shoes, y'all. Steps watched. What was the point in having this here if it was just gonna be... Oh. I thought I got to go and explore. Oh, there was no point having that on display. Ow. Ooh, hello, we got a winner. And you know what they say, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Here's the General the Second. Is this train accessible? It's accessible, but is it accessible? Nope. I'm not surprised, but it does provide a good view though, so I can't complain on that one. Luggages from back in the day. Excuse me. It's windy outside, it's still cold, so my asthma's kind of kicking up a little bit. For those who were wondering, my asthma is worse in the cold than it is in the heat. And I let my brother figure my inhaler, in case y'all wondering why I didn't take that yet. All these cars are basically here to rust. Wow. These trains are beyond old. They're relics. Oh, there you are.
There's some great stuff back there.
I know.
You can get back there.
You can? I hear something moving. Is that?
Yeah, that's the museum. Still filming?
Yep. Commentary is provided. So how do we get back there?
We have to go to the right.
Figured.
Very rare down there. That's tender from a 284.
You talking about that thing on the very end over there?
The second one from the end.
Ah.
All the motors of that class is scrapped, but I think that's the only tender safe.
These cars are beyond rusted, dear.
Ex-Southern baggage cars.
These?
These two right here are ex-Southern. You can still see the lettering up there.
Yeah, I was wondering what it was saying.
Southern.
Nice. Wow. Old rail ballast?
That's a pile driver right there.
Oh, that's what those things are.
Used for bridges. This is a small maintenance of blade crane. Used for stuff like picking up ties.
Southern Southern coal car?
Yeah, that appears to be a coal hopper. It doesn't have the ballast doors.
Southern box car?
That's not Southern. Looks like Clinchfield based on the reporting mark.
I love how they use this as a maintenance cabinet.
A lot of museums do something similar. This is a Pullman standard car.
Speaking of Pullman, the MTA still uses Pullman.
Amtrak still does. I think some of the superliners are built by Pullman standard. Here we have a standard Clinchfield caboose.
Ooh, oh, old Amtrak boxcar. No, that's.
You're gonna see more of those in a minute. There's a crossing on the end of this track. This is a Jordan spreader used for.
I miss these boxcars from Amtrak.
So do why I have an HO
The
scale.
Phase 4 and then the original theme.
Yeah.
I grew up on those.
This is a Jordan spreader used for spreading ballast and sometimes snow clearing.
Oh.
This car, I can't tell what railroad that is. The reporting marks have long since worn off.
Yeah. You could probably find it on it.
Seaboard Airline.
Seaboard.
So just barely make it out. Then you have a Wabash caboose here.
I saw. What if it's accessible? Nope. But in other news, I get to see more Amtrak cars.
There's even more good stuff on the other side. You gotta go down to the crossing there.
Ah, Amtrak, I miss when you was in your glory days.
So do I.
Ah, you was so much better then. Oh, another Amtrak car. I need to get that first.
This is a milk tank car right here.
Oh, milk. I want some.
We have another one if Illinois really needs it.
Hey, I want some milk. You think I'm joking? I want some milk.
These tanks have long since been empty.
My milk. How can my milkshake bring anybody to the yard with no milk? All I do is shake.
We'll go in that building in a minute, but the inside of some of those cars are open.
I want to see that Amtrak car that's open. If that Amtrak car is open, that's a bonus.
Make sure you go more than 20 feet from the end of the car.
Nope. Baby, these cars are retired. What are they going to do? Come up to life and hit us? They need time to accelerate first.
It's railroad safety.
Railroad.
Always practice good safety practices.
I do that when the trains are active.
This appears to be a streamlined combine of some sort, which were very rare on Amtrak. Unless could be a half rebuilt dining car though.
I remember these.
Didn't some of them get sold at the freight service?
Pretty certain they did.
Because I've seen a bunch of them in freight service.
Ooh, that is rare. Look at that beautiful grayish blue caboose.
That's Family Lines, which was a very short-lived merger right before CSX.
So CSX basically told them you get kicked to the curb.
Yeah, basically.
Darn you, CSX!
Same thing happened with the chassis system.
Dang you, CSX!
And this appears to be an old RPO.
Norfolk and Western.
This was last used as a maintenance of way car.
Oh, I'd love to see the inside of this thing.
Unfortunately, we can't.
Authorized personnel.
You see the font of this lettering up top.
I seen it.
That's from like the 60s and 70s.
Oh.
These cars had long since been retired from passenger service by then.
Oh boy. I wish Amtrak in New Jersey, well not New Jersey, Amtrak would bring some of these back but in a newer fashion.
Yeah. Here's a better view of our pile driver. And then here we have a heavy-duty flat car loaded with a bridge girder. No, that's not a bridge girder, that's a turntable. I'm gonna get a photo of this.
Photo, get a freaking photo.
And then, you see the stuff down there? We gotta go back. We gotta go back the way we came and then take a left. There's I think an SD7 down there.
SD7.
That's what it looks like. Either an SD7 or an SD9.
Pullman. Yank 'em overboard, we're gonna Pullman.
Now this tender here was from one of the L&N's last grade steam locomotive classes, the M1 Class 284s, nicknamed the Big Emmas.
You know a lot about these old cars, don't you? The one time where your commentary actually aligns perfectly with my videos.
Yeah. I am not entirely sure what... This might be L&N, but it's certainly not from an M1.
Based upon what the font was, I don't think so.
It's fairly simple.
No, that's just the numbers. It looked like it was 275 or 279, and then the numbers got changed a few times.
Yeah. So I recommend that we go back this way.
I was going to. Unless you want to keep going into the forest.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to get bit by an unexpected spider. And I don't have health insurance.
Neither do I.
Well, not yet at least. Oh. Norfolk and Western oh, that's the pilot's thing, right?
That's basically something nicknamed the boom car for a crane. It's just something to hold the crane arm when it's down. The crane itself is U.S. Army Transportation Corps. Now this is
Fire ant.
This is a very old flat car right here. This has arch bar trucks on which were outlawed for interchange service, I believe, in the 1930s.
This is freaking awesome.
You glad I talked you into going here?
Can I be blunt?
Yeah.
Cluck, yes.
I took a little shortcut through here to watch out for holes in the ground.
We're going over there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good stuff over there. Locomotive shop is over there, I think, too.
A locomotive shop? Ow!
You okay?
A twig got me! Man down, mate! Ooh!
See what I'm talking about?
That looked like it could be a heritage unit.
It could be the basis for a heritage unit. It's that old.
And what company is that?
I don't know.
And what took it over, and why isn't it a heritage unit?
Well, it's either an SD7 or an SD9, so it's a very old unit. But anyway, here we have our Army Transportation Corps crane.
The one time I don't actually mind Army stuff is on a freaking train.
Military had some interesting equipment.
This one, Georgia Clinchfield.
Georgia Road, the Clinchfield West Point route, the Seaport Coastline, and the L&N.
All right, guys, we're gonna wait for our train right here. It's what I'd like to say. Y'all know this is old. I see a locomotive behind that green car right there.
This is one of the Southern's cotton box cars that they built.
That looks like a longer than usual box car.
It is, because cotton is fairly light for its volume, so they...
Oh yeah, and it's Georgia. It's Georgia, so of course we was picking a lot of those for those cars.
And this is another example of Southern's big freight cars. These hoppers actually sparked a major debate in the Interstate Commerce Commission because these were larger than any grain cars at the time. They're even large by today's standards.
Oh, a lot of grain cars look like
Yeah, but
they're the same size as that. No, they look like they're shorter actually.
Yeah, but that.
Well, today's grain cars.
A pioneering car.
Too bad we can't climb the locomotive. But that looks tough.
Over here we have some stuff that's under restoration under there. I know it looks like an 060 of some sort.
Ooh. You're so pretty.
That's a very sharp paint scheme, to be honest.
Say what?
That's a very sharp paint scheme, to be honest.
That's how I said it looks so pretty. And it really is pretty.
Georgia Railroad. Let me get a good photo of this. Wow.
Georgia Railroad.
Can I help y'all with anything?
Oh, just looking.
This area is for safety concerns. We don't normally let the general public down here.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
sorry
leave
about
then.
that. We got a lot of sharp metal and stuff flying around.
Yeah,
No, you're just doing your job. Yeah, you're just doing your job. Nothing wrong with that. You're fine. We just got a little curious.
No worries.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Have a blessed day.
There we have an 060 of some sort. Under restoration, obviously the cab's not on it.
Well, we might as well head back to the main line.
Southern flat car with something loaded on it. There's a car behind you.
I see him. Oh, baby, I need my insurance.
People do drive too fast in Georgia, I'll tell you that.
Breaking news, the transit prodigy is in a wheelchair. He'll be rolling on new adventures.
Try to avoid that particular fate.
Yeah, because your car doesn't have a wheelchair accessible entry point, and you can't pick me up just yet.
I have enough space for a folding wheelchair in the trunk, and that's about it.
I know one thing. This museum is fun. I actually slept on museums. It's basically Rail Simulator without being Rail Simulator.
Kind of, yeah. One little model railroad tip is that you can justify having anything you want in your model collection by just having a museum on your layout.
You know what? I ain't a model railroad collector, but I will say truth. I hope these new shoes don't wear down too quickly.
Well, with how much you walk, they probably will.
Shut up. New Georgia.
We're going to be riding that, aren't we?
Yep. the spot you can. Railfan. Last but not least, inside there. Now boarding on track 1 is the 1622 New Georgia line to Atlanta. Stopping at Atlanta. Too bad. Your train's been canceled. No! No! Oh, inaccessible. Hello, is this the Amtrak car?
Yeah, that's a slumber coach. Not sure which railroad it came from.
Oh, that's Amtrak's. It literally has Amtrak written all over it.
Right, but I was thinking what type of car this is.
Bud Company.
Yeah, but it was their concept.
I paid a lot of money for this ticket. Oh look, a party. Oh. Oh, I could definitely sleep in this. Oh, I definitely could sleep in this. Hold up, folks, you're about to see this firsthand. Crap. Hold this upward. There we go. Oh boy, it's been a long day, folks. I said folks. Folks, it's time to go to sleep.
You know that bed's not fully set up right?
This would be my idea. I got a couch in the bed. It's a futon on wheels.
Remember, these are the larger rooms on this particular car.
Oh my gosh, this looks so awesome. This is a chair. Wait a minute, it's a toilet.
Yep, that's actually still how it's set up on Amtrak Viewliner cars.
Yep, that sounds about right. Wow. This looks so cool. I've always wanted to be on one of these.
I'd love to have ridden one of them in service.
Say you've been on a sleeping car without saying you've been on a sleeping car. Oh, this looks comfortable too.
That's
Toilet.
effectively the same thing.
Without the bed. Oh.
It's
Oh, so this is a bed too.
yeah. These roommates had upper bunks.
Ooh. 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 This is so...
This car was retired in the 90s when the Viewliners were built.
That sounds about right, yep. This is amazing. I want to try the top bunk. Oh, you definitely gotta hold the camera. Guys, I just found my room here at the freaking Georgia Museum.
That net is there to keep you from falling off.
I would say good night, but it's still daytime, so good day. Okay, good morning. Okay, sunshine, time to ride the shine. Oh, you almost had me. You gotta be quicker than that.
That was a common complaint of sleeping car passengers back in the day.
You thought it was too low?
Yeah.
I would have tried the top bunk, honestly.
In service, they would have put a ladder alongside it.
In service, I would have just climbed the bottom bunk to get to the top bunk. What the cluck is this? Cluck is. Oh, this is the ladder she was talking about.
That's not what I was talking about. But
Oi!
This was the slumber coach concept. Basically, pack as many people into a sleeping car as you possibly could. You still had it.
I'm up here, mates. Without further ado.
Of course, presumably there would have been a light in here when the car was in service.
Does the light even work? Oh my god, it's dark.
I think they only connected the hallway lights in this car.
She's just darker than my skin tone. Oh, god dang it. Nobody paid the light bill.
Yeah, so basically you had these staggered bunks on each level.
Mm-hmm.
These were built after the Second World War when traveling by sleeping car became a lot more affordable. Back in the Pullman era, it was sections, which were basically open. They're basically open with a.
This must have been a dining car.
That was a tree kitchen.
Imagine that with room service.
If you're in the army, you're not getting room service.
Expired soap. Wow, these things must have been busting back in the day.
Yes, they were. They had to feed hundreds of men on the same train.
What about us? Bacon, grits.
Menu for today, August 14th, 1944.
Oh, let's get this.
Just remember, this was the army.
I just got an idea.
Yeah.
My pictures I took last night, plus this, would you like me to cook for you? The perfect maid. Me. The perfect bonita. Oh.
And this is a dining car. This is a southern dining
Ooh.
car. Parts of the car aren't fully restored, but
Oh my gosh. These things ended too young.
I know, right?
If anything,
These would have been fresh flowers back in the day on every table.
only for those that's not allergic to flowers.
There are people who are
Jesus.
allergic to flowers?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You don't remember Sneezy from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? He was allergic to dandelion.
Oh.
And he sneezed a lot. So he basically had allergies for everything.
They're basically using the kitchen area on this particular car as a storage area. Obviously,
great value.
this would have been a lot better.
Difference.
This would have been a lot better appointed in the section of the car in service.
Next station stop is Charlotte. All aboard!
It's actually what it would have been on the Crescent, which is where this car likely would have served. At least until the Crescent was streamlined.
Ooh!
They're storing chairs in there now, but
I don't care. Antiques are still good. Yeah, I can see why. That's chip floor. That's a splinter through the shoe. That is money for new shoes, which I would have lost.
and there's another track behind these cars that go around the end of the cars.
It's only that one.
That's a baggage car in the Southern Crescent scheme. They had a specific paint scheme for the Crescent, which was their premier train between.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
The Piedmont uses these, but in a different version.
Yeah, they use the streamlined version. These are heavyweight cars. Oh, what's the...
That was cool.
Oh, this is basically what came before buses right here.
Pretty much.
Flat tire, of course.
Haha, flatty.
You're not supposed to get on here because it is very fragile.
You know what else is fragile? Them tires, boy. What the goggles?
Take a look at this one.
Yeah, that thing busted.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get a new tire before they run that again. Feel sorry for them. Tires are expensive these days.
Folks, we got one more thing to cover as far as antiques go. Now, where's the big boy in there? I'm looking for the big boy. At the entrance. That's the only thing I need, because I already covered all this.
You got the cars on the next track too?
The cars are the next track.
There's another track with some cars on it. Did you get the building where we came in?
I need to get that. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, that's another Crescent.
Yeah, I've seen these ones. We can't access these. Wait a minute. One's accessible. Toot toot!
This right here is a rebuilt heavyweight car, rebuilt to look streetlight.
Central of Georgia. Now owned by Norfolk Southern. And unfortunate.
Southern and then Southern obviously merged with the NW to become NS.
Let me in. I got tickets for this train, mates. That's why I'm about to get a refund.
By the way, this is not the original Norfolk Southern that they have the Heritage unit for.
I'm aware.
Original NS, I don't think ever had passenger service. Or if they did, they quit running it really early.
Imagine if somebody just bought one of these and then turned it into a sleepover type of thing.
People have. Real question is where's that Southern E unit?
I don't think it's here.
They literally have it in their logo. Maybe it's in this building and I missed it.
More Pullman. I wonder if it's accessible. We're talking Pullman. Look at all these taxis.
Depending on what area you were traveling, this is what you would have taken between stations.
Imagine traveling back in time and saying, hey, do you know where I could get an Uber? Uber? What's the Uber?
Back then it was just cabs.
This one looks accessible.
I hope it is.
I mean, they have stairs here. But you would think that with all the ones that we went through, but nope. Fudge! Look what they got in here, a sofa.
Yes, it's a business car.
I'm here for business. We paid for our entry. That should be considered business.
This car was last used in 2020, apparently.
Oh yeah, you would see these as private cars on certain rail lines.
It was converted to roller bearings so they could interchange it. This fence was originally at the Atlanta terminal station.
Really?
There's a plaque on it that says
Ooh.
Eastern Airlines right there.
Norfolk Southern. That is official.
Eastern Airlines sign right here.
I saw that.
It's like you got to get me in the cabin in your video.
Is that my engineer in there? I said, is that my engineer in there?
Yes, it is.
Ah, baby. Look at you. You look like you're about to go on a whole journey. Take me with you. But first, Southern in Atlanta.
Savannah and Atlanta.
Savannah. I knew that.
And that's just an heritage order this month. For those viewers that don't know.
I also have it.
Let me check the fire.
This used to be an extrusion
Black spots
record.
in the fire yet. It's also a little more in. Keep
So it's in very good shape.
that stamp.
Sounds good. I'll keep watch on the signals.
Gee.
I'll have to keep our speed down to 30 until we fully leave the city.
It looks like we pulled up beside a gift stop. We'll be here for a while waiting for a signal. If you want to grab yourself some refreshments,
They're on my side. You got the
the
bell?
conductors will let you off. And you are able to go get your refreshments. Go get yourself a souvenir while you're at it. Today's trip is brought to you by Amtrak because we're about to get taken over soon.
Yeah, these were oil cans that the engineer used to oil the valve gear every time they stopped.
There you go.
Usually it'd be every time they stopped. And
Ooh.
you have the stoker on here is disassembled, but I think that is a stoker.
Alright, folks, I think we done covered everything in this video today. For
We still have a
those
couple
who
more cars.
they're not going to be accessible.
We can look at the outside of them.
Pretty much already got everything, pretty much. Just not
This
these.
is a bunk car for maintenance of way crews. $1952.
You know what's funny?
It appears some of the interior was taken out.
It looks like a house.
That's basically what these cars are supposed to be.
Houses? House cars?
They're basically dormitories for crews that were going out on big jobs. This is a tool car.
Interesting. Oh, I almost missed you.
And this is your fairly standard 40-foot wooden ice reefer. There were literally thousands upon thousands of these. I believe at one point there was something like 500,000 refrigerator cars in the U.S. You can't see it too easily from this angle, but these cars had hatches at the top and ice would be dumped into it. Oh yeah, they said there's a model railroad here too. I do wonder what this is. Mule-powered log cart.
Boss, I can't come to work. Why my meal won't work? Oh.
For a second, I thought this was a base for a cannon. This is I believe this is a high slew locomotive, although I don't know my gear locomotives too well.
Well, we could check the front right here.
Yep, it's a high slur.
With that being said, yep, I
Wait,
think
there's still a model railroad up here you can see.
you could check that out.
Wait, you might be. Wait, you can get in those cars from this side.
Okay.
There's maybe a couple of them.
Huh. Nope.
Color position light as was typical on B&O.
Nope, they're not accessible. They're all chained. Well, folks, I'm gonna call it quits. This was really awesome. We got the old transit system. It's amazing. Okay, we're not doing this. Focus, there we go. Well, that being said, I believe this, maybe the caboose is accessible.
It could be.
Oh. That's cool.
There's no wig-wag crossing signal. It's very rare to see in service now. More firefighting equipment.
Caboose is accessible.
Good.
Good thing I didn't end it early, mates. Gotta be careful not to bang my knee. Caboose looks like a prison cell.
I have no.
Oh! There we go.
The only reason why it looks so basic right now is because appears to be another bunk here, but it appears to have been removed.
I think this is the best way to end the video. Alright everybody, this is it for today's video. Alright, turn the notification bell if you have not done so already. If you're new, please subscribe. And turn the notification bell on. Remember to like, comment, and please donate if you're able to. Every bit will help to promote the growth of my YouTube channel. Stay cool, stay warm, stay hydrated, stay safe. If you see something, say something. Take plenty of breaks because your mental health matters. What else? I love you very much. I sincerely thank you for watching today's video. You guys are the best. Couldn't have made it this far without you. I'm going to continue enjoying my time here in Georgia. Once again, this is Joshua the Transit Prodigy and my beautiful girlfriend, Victoria. And I am signing off. Laters. All aboard. Thank you for watching today's featured video, and please have a blessed day.